You're now going on to your practice and you are going to be doing 4 different rolls. Okay, so for this you'll need a soft item of clothing, either a pair of socks, a toilet roll, anything that is soft that you can put in between your knees and your feet and your hands, but you will need 2 items this time. So pause the video and go and grab your 2 items. So the first roll we will look at today is the pencil roll. So as you can see, Paddy's laid on the floor. You are going to try and keep your feet together, Paddy, and you put your arms above your head, so like a pencil, nice and straight. You're going to lift your arms slightly off the floor and your shoulders if you can, and you're going to lead with your shoulders. So you're going to try and roll over. Okay, try and keep your body still. Perfect. Okay, now to make it harder, you can have your hands and your feet off the floor like Paddy's showing. So if you want to roll back this way, Paddy, and try and keep them off the floor together. Lovely. So the challenge section, you need 2 pairs of socks, 1 in between your feet and 1 in your hands, and you are going to try and do your pencil roll without them dropping out. Off you go, Paddy. Now the key to this is going nice and controlled. So try it again, Paddy, and try and go even slower and hold those shapes. Lovely. The next roll we're going to look at is the egg roll. So you're going to get down onto your knees and you place your hands on the front of your knees, not at the sides, so that you can see with Paddy, and tuck his feet under. Okay, and the next thing he's going to do is going to go to the side. He's going to go onto his hip first and then his shoulder. Okay, and he's going to roll right over until he finishes. Paddy, can you try it back this way as well? Just so you can see which side you prefer. Lovely. Okay, Paddy, if you just do it this way as well so everyone can see you coming across the screen. Okay, so drop onto your hip first, then your shoulder, and try and get up. Lovely, and keep your hands in that place. Now the challenge with your socks, you put your socks in between your knees. I'm going to try the egg roll again and try and keep your socks in there. So hip, shoulder, and roll over. Lovely. So you only need to do it one way, just choose which way is your favourite. So Paddy, which is your best way? Lovely, so you just need to do your egg roll to one side. And finish, lovely. So the next roll we're going to look at is a teddy bear roll. So we probably all know what a teddy bear looks like, just like Paddy sat on the floor. Your legs are going to be split apart and you're going to put your hands where you feel most comfortable on your legs. So Paddy feels most comfortable underneath. Now you break this roll down by first of all dropping onto your shoulder and keeping in that position all the time. Then you roll to your back, onto your shoulder on the other side, and then you sit back up. Okay, so Paddy can see from the back, so drop to your shoulder, onto your back, and sit back up. Now, you can do this a little bit faster, but try and remember to go all the way around from where you started from. Lovely. Now, the challenge is to put these underneath your hands. Yeah, I'm going to try and keep them there. Try it again, Paddy. Now, Paddy's legs are bent a little bit, so if you could keep them even straighter and point his toes, that would look more like a gymnast teddy bear roll. Well done. The fourth roll we are going to look at is the rock back to stand. So your hands go above your head, your feet together. You're going to squat down and you're going to rock back onto your back. So onto your bum, to your shoulders, and then try and stand back up again without that little hop at the end. Now your arms up above your head. Okay, squat back down. Remember, it's bum, onto your back, to your shoulders. And if your feet and your knees come apart like Paddy's, what we could do is add an item of clothing, okay, and you could put it in between his knees or his feet, whichever, try both and see if that helps. So he's going to practice that again. Hopefully this time he's going to try and keep him in. Okay, a little bit better. Okay, so the challenge we had there was keeping the socks in between your knees or your feet.